Hi everyone, I'm doing this weekly energy card reading a little bit late because I was sick. There are such an intense energies in the air and it affected me a lot, still does. So it was really hard for me to focus. It's still hard for me to focus, but I'm gonna do my best in order to be the vessel of this message that is coming upon us to help us understand how to manage with these intensity energies that are downloading this week. And soon we're gonna be experiencing the new moon, which is going to be very intense as I feel it. Many things is happening around us, and it affects all the areas of our life. Each one of us will feel it in a different area, the area that he or she needs to resolve. Meaning if it's release traumas, past life, karma cycles that usually affects money, relationship, love, everything, because it's layered. Everything is layers of density, and each level of density has its own frequency that has its own expression and possibilities. Basically, this is how it works, and it's infinite. This is why we have an infinite power that I hope soon we're going to understand how to work with it. It's not easy because we don't even understand the amount of power that we have, and it's kind of overwhelming. And even if I know things that I can do, I'm still not able to do it because of many things, because of blocks that I'm having, because of issues that I haven't resolved yet, because of information that I have on my DNA from past lives that my DNA, my physical DNA carries from living here on Earth, and from all my memories of my etheric DNA that didn't have anything to do with Earth, basically as a human being, but it collects information, and sometimes you need to release information in order to get to a new cycle. And we are in a new cycle, the beginning of 2,150 years of the cycle of Aquarius. Some call it the golden age, some call it the divine, same thing. So I'm going to try to use the cards in order to get an energy reading for these days, in order to help me, you, to know how to better deal with that, or what the hell is going on, which is kind of clear, but also make me feeling a lot of low self-esteem, a lot of unclear moments. And the outsider is the first card. You see a kid that is basically looking at a locked gate, looking outside, looking at these beautiful colors, and he wants to get out of this cage. The number 5 of this card is a number of change. And I guess this is kind of like the theme of this week's energies, or the conflict that it came to resolve. The next card. Okay, I'm gonna take Exhaustion. Number 9, exhaustion. I don't need to explain. I am exhausted, and probably a lot of people are exhausted from what's happening, the situation. We came here. We don't have to suffer. Suffering is just us not understanding how life works. And even after understanding how life works, we need to release all the traumas and the habits, the cycles that we don't need anymore. And it's not easy. So we are exhausted. And also the amount of energy that enters Earth and changing the structure of our body, the structure of our mind, mental, emotional bodies, soul, everything is changing. It's very tiring. I was sick for a few days. I have problem with my teeth, and I had high fever, and it's exhausting. My body is weak. I have pains everywhere. Yeah, more than usual. The Rebel. The Rebel is a card that reflects basically someone who needs to rebel all the time. And I will explain more with the book of these cards what does it mean. But basically, it's a beautiful card. The Rebel is coming out of the chains, is breaking the chains of the little kid that he wants to get out of the chains. So the Rebel is helping him to step out of these chains, meaning that we can use it as our inner child wants to break free, or our innocent self, the pure self, just want to be out there, don't want to be in there all the time. And the Rebel, which is not a violent rebel, it looks very strong and very fiery colors, is helping this kid in a way, but it has also this kind of other side that we need to avoid, which I will explain in a second. Because the Rebel can also exhaust us. If we are rebelling all the time, it's exhausting. So basically what I see here, for example, for myself, is that I want to open the chains of the gate, of the locked gate, and just be outside, because I'm exhausted to play the game, and I'm exhausted to hide myself, or I'm exhausted to just fake something, or all this stuff that I don't want to do anymore. I just need to be out there and do the stuff that I need to do. So I need to use the energy of the Rebel, meaning be yourself. In order to be ourselves, we need to use the energy of the Rebel. And now the last card that I'm not feeling it. I'm trying to take out from these cards is the card that will summer this opening and will give me a nice theme. Oh. Transformation. Thank you. So I just want to focus on the Rebel, because the Rebel is the tool that will help us to open the locked gate. And this is exactly what I want to do. I want to be out there. The Rebel challenges us to be courageous enough to take responsibility for who we are and to live our truth. So for all of you that know that they need to do something here, for all of you that want to step on the king's road, to step on their own authentic self, to do what fulfill them, to do the true thing that they want to do, to follow their passion, you need to be courageous. It's time, and it's gonna transform all of you, all of us. Frequency changed. Nice. So I hope you can you're resonating with this. For me it's like perfect. And this is the energies of this week. The energies of this week are allowing us to do this transformation, or at least prepare the ground. I want to do it. Like, I'm preparing the ground for so long. So let's see where it's going to take me. And I don't want to live my life in exhaustion anymore. I'm done. Doesn't mean that the world is going to be heaven on earth, but at least now I'm going to work on myself in a way that will help me to step out of this cage and maybe inspire other people. And as a ripple, it will help more and more people. And I really hope that this cycle of suffering will end earlier than 2050, that we can still experience that while we are alive. At least the people are around me. So thank you so much, and I hope it's going to be a great transformation for all of us. Enjoy.